Hey guys, it's Adriana and
Kim
from Prosper Real Estate. So I want to tell you a super funny story, but before that, if you haven't seen our YouTube channel, go check it out and subscribe. But I was showing property and I was telling you about my clients. I was showing them property. They don't have enough money for both down payment and closing costs. So I suggest that we ask the seller for the closing costs for them to cover up to 10 grand. And my buyer literally looks at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, yeah. So I go into detail and I explain it, and she's getting all excited. And yes, this is a thing. You can ask the seller for closing costs. There's so much opportunity in the market right now for both buyers and sellers. But as a buyer, that's something you can absolutely do. So it was just crazy to me that she didn't understand that. That's part of our job and our role. We don't just open doors, guys.
And that made us both think about some of the scenarios we've been in, and we realized a lot of people don't know what we do as realtors. I just recently met with a client and they asked how they should pay me, and they were a buyer, keep in mind. And I told her, you don't pay me. We get paid through the seller at the close of escrow. The seller pays the commission for both the listing agent and the buyer's agent.
Yeah.
So we're 100% commission based. If you're a buyer, you don't owe us your money.
Exactly.
You're gonna spend your money on the house.
Not only that, guys, but part of our job is to manage the entire transaction from beginning to end. So we bring in the vendors, we bring in whatever inspector is needed. We take care of all that. Timelines, exactly. The only thing we do oversee, and we are on top of your lender, but we don't really do is mess with the money.
We don't touch it.
We don't touch the money. But that's about it. Other than that, it's our job to make sure that we negotiate for you, that we get you the best price, the best property, exactly what you're looking for, right?
That's right. And if you work with an agent at Prosper, we actually take that one step further. We have crews that work specifically with our company. So if you're buying a fixer or you want to touch up something in your house, we actually project manage the construction for you after the transaction. We don't just hand you keys and say peace out. We do a lot more than that at Prosper. So what would you say? I would say interview your agent.
I would say interview at least 3 agents. Don't go with the first one you meet. You want to make sure that they're knowledgeable. You want to make sure that they have some construction knowledge, local market knowledge, and that they're experienced, that they know what they're doing, guys. So make sure you interview. Anything else you want to add, Kim, before we let them go?
We would love a chance to interview for your business.
Call us, send us a message. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.